Hi guys, how's it going? Happy Saturday! Today we're going to give you a tour of how the garden looks like, as well as doing some seed haul at the tail end of the video. Please stay tuned. So these are the flowers that we planted back in November. By the road. As you can see, there's cars passing by. And let me go ahead and show you around. So that's the sign. Fresh flowers are sold here. And this is going to be the flower stand coming soon. When tulips and daffodils bloom, they are already almost at bloom. And I'll show you shortly when we get a tour of the garden. Shout out to my mom for building this for my daughter. So usually when it's winter, my daughter would be waiting for the bus stop, but it's so cold. I mean, would be waiting for the bus, but it's so cold, so we just chill here in the soon to be flower stand. This is the one of the oldest trees here, and we do have some daffodils sprouting. There were some crocuses that were blooming last time. So yeah, let me show you around the garden. I love this tree. We decorated some Christmas stuff in here last time. This bag is filled with wood chips. Then we do have the rhododendron. I don't know, should we move it? It kind of looks sad right now in there. And behind it are some extra windows. Then obviously our Charles Dowding bed is here. So we just got our grower's license, and you know, the inspectors are our friends. So ask as much question as you have. Write them down. That's what I recommend. If you're starting a nursery, or like if you want to be a grower. When we moved to this house in 2021, I'm just a hobby gardener, and then I fell in love with it. So now I'm going to try my best to turn it into a business, and I can't wait. It's plants and flowers near me is going to be my second business. The first one is Wapak. So this bed right here is my cut flower garden right now. However, we are putting some weed fabric to kill the grass there, and we're going to put a lot of cut flowers from Floret Farm and other companies where we got our seeds from. So the tulips are not ready yet. We are in zone 6B. So as you can see, nothing yet. So let's wait. Hopefully we can sell some flowers at the flower stand on Mother's Day. The hyacinths, they're okay, but it was my first time growing hyacinths, so we'll see. Hi, Mythic. The sound that you guys are hearing is from this device. It's supposed to repel some deers, but we are going to be fencing this up soon. once our valuable seeds go in that general direction. And this is filled with lily of the valley, as well as some daylilies in here. So let's see if there's going to be a man-eater that pops up. And then this is our lilac. So if it's pointy, they said it's a leaf, but if it's circular, it's a flower. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. This is the arbor. We have some clematis and daffodils that we planted in here. So what we did was we just basically googled it and like have those cans filled with cement and then put this in those cans so that they can withstand the weather here and the wind. And this is filled with wildflowers last year, so we'll see how this is gonna turn out this year. It's nice in the Halloween because we would also put some witch hat here that are dangling. My daughter just loves it so much. And then there's more daffodils in there. And the golf course is right over there. The entrance to the golf course is right over there. There's some pile of leaves that we put in there in that general direction. This is the pergola. We did have a lot of hydrangeas in here last year and gladiolus. So this year we have a lot of lupin and delphinium on the Charles Dowding bed. So we'll see how they thrive because yesterday it was still snowing here in zone 6B. And then we have some grapes in there. Let me show you the compost. We're all about composting. We don't really have animals that would, well, we don't have chickens, so we don't really have manure. It's more of like vegetables, fruits and vegetables mainly that's in there, and leaves. So this is the compost pile that we DIY'd. This just got flipped earlier, so really excited for that. How's your Saturday so far? We have rain barrels that we're going to put back on the sides of the house. This is in terms of sustainability. We're trying to make it more efficient, where we have, you know, we utilize what nature provides. And some of those spots, so when the Plants and Flowers Near Me launches, we are also rolling out the recycle program, where we would be accepting used spots as long as they're recyclable, so that we can reuse them. Obviously, you have to take your proper measures. You still need to bleach them and clean them, scrub them, right? So that you can reuse them for the next plants. And I just love this plant right here. And that tree. Beautiful. So the peony garden is in here. We're adding more and more to this L-shaped garden. But we do have some daffodils that are growing in here. More daffodils. Tomorrow we'll be cleaning up more intensively because it's warmer tomorrow than today. So per the inspector, we need to get rid of this. So we're gonna be cleaning this up. That's the viburnum. That beautiful tree right there. We have a lot of lilies in here. Another daffodil in there. And the roses. And our espalier. Those are apples. That's the apple tree. When we first moved in 2021, we planted 2 apple trees and 2 pears. So this is what we're building right now. And once springtime comes, they're going to have their fruits. Well, theoretically, hopefully, the fruits would just be dangling and they're like pretty like that. Then let me show you the pears. This is my daughter's play area, but I wanted to show you this pear. So these are the flowers. I don't know if you can see it okay, but yeah, those are the flowers of this pear. This is the female pear, and apparently in order for it to pollinate you need to have a male one, which is on the other side. That is the male and this is the female. Then we have this. It's still in progress. We're still cleaning it up. So far this is where I'll be potting. I'm trying to bootstrap this year. So I got this from the local garden center and then I scrubbed them and put bleach on them. So this is where I'll be potting. And this is what we have right now. But eventually, my wish is not for a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci. I want a heated greenhouse, so we'll have to see. Speaking of greenhouse, this is the high tunnel. It's unheated. We don't really use it in the winter. If you've watched our video in the past, there's a lot of snow that went on the top of it. But this is how it looks like today. It has just been cleaned and sprayed and we removed the leaves and the dead plants. So this has always been a fond memory because when my daughter was 3 years old, she would be walking here and harvesting strawberries. Oh my god, she loves it so much. Okay. So that's the quick mini tour of the hoop house. Then last year there were a lot of gladiolus here. We're reconsidering where we're gonna be placing them. Then we have the okra here 2 years ago. So then it became a sunflower last year. So we'll have to see what it's going to be by this year. Another daffodil. Do you like yellow or white daffodils? I don't know, I like them both. If you want to be notified for the plants and flowers near me, I did leave the Google form description on this video. So feel free to check that out. And we still have some of our Christmas stuff in here. So these are the rest of the pots. I got like 400 pots, I believe. So I haven't scrubbed those and bleached those. it's very important for you to bleach them, just because you don't want the if the previous plant has a disease and then you got that pod, or like whatever plant, right? Like you need to make sure it's very clean. These are the daffodils here. I think they're multiplying. I'm just waiting for them to naturalize. And then this is where the mums were, and the celotias. The snowdrops were here too. So all season, this is being utilized. So there's still a snowdrop in there. And those are the old mums. I'm waiting to actually cut it back because our last frost date is May 12th. So, and it's still very cold. Even though it looks sunny in here right now, it's still very cold. This is the Karen azalea. And it's very, very like pink and vibrant in the spring, late spring to summertime. Hey, Captain. The daffodils right over there. We still have our snowblower. We haven't really stored it because you'll never know. It might snow again. And these are the daffodils here in the front. We do have to take out this because they're very invasive. They're coming from this tree. And I have to remove the tree of heaven in there because it's an invasive species as well. So those are the pro mix when I pot the plants. All right, let me show you inside and we can do a seed haul. And that's my dog. These are the shoes. All right, who's ready for the seed haul? All right, so here are the seeds that we ordered. And I'm going to unbox it. Okay, I already kind of peeked on the first one. This one is Crispedia. So a lot of cut flower growers would plant this. This is what you see at, say, Trader Joe's or Wegmans. It's just like those yellow poofs that are good for floral design. And then, wait a minute. We have the next one from Baker Creek. We have the Portulaca, the Moss Rose. So I'm really excited. And then we have this giant envelope that has a lot of seeds. And this one is from Johnny Seeds. So this one from Johnny Seeds. Let's see what we have. We have the Pro Cut, the White Knight Hybrid Single Stem Sunflower. We have the Frizzle Sizzle Mini Tapestry Viola Cornuta. It's an annual. Another annual, Benary's Giant Mix. We have another Pro Cut Gold Light Annual. And we have the Buplurum Green Gold. So this is it for the annuals. Then we do have another set. We have the Iron Pastel Mix, Mathiola Incana, 97% germination rate. That's awesome. Turkish Delight, Solanum Melongena. We also have the Madame Butterfly Bronze with White F1, 83% germination rate. This one is a eucalyptus, the silver dollar eucalyptus that you see at the grocery stores and at Trader Joe's. So we're going to be starting them this year as well. We have the Chantilly Light Salmon F1, Antirrhinum majus, 88% germination rate. Then we have the Innovator F1 and the Pro Cut, another Pro Cut White Light F1 Helianthus anus. Hi Donna! Happy Saturday! Alright, so now we're going to show you what we got at Baker's Creek. Are you ready? Alright, here we go. Okay. Is there more? I think that's it. Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright, so let's sort them out. So this is everything from Baker's Creek and Johnny Seeds. So I will have to sort them out. I only have less than an acre and I feel like I need 3 acres. But you know what? We're gonna implement the lean farming method. Oh, thank you. I'm originally from the Philippines and I got here in the US back in 2010 and I've never been home. So while I'm sorting this madness out, just wanted to share with you guys what flowers and vegetables and herbs do prefer direct sown. So for the flowers that love to be direct sown, meaning you don't need to start them off on a seeding tray, you can just plant them straight in ground because they prefer it that way. You have sunflowers. These giants love to start and stay in the same spot. And then you also have the nasturtiums. The nasturtiums are easy to grow and add a pop of color, plus they're edible. I don't know, I've never really eaten nasturtium. I just like to plant them because they're pretty. And then you also have your marigolds, zinnias, cosmos, California poppies, morning glories, and sweet peas. So those ones, you can just direct sow them. In terms of vegetables and herbs, beans, peas, carrots, radishes, lettuce, spinach, cucumbers, and squash. You don't need to start them off of a seeding tray. You can just go ahead and start them in ground. But obviously, it depends on your climate and your soil conditions. I'm in zone 6B, so I can only start those after May 12th. Alright, so let's go and check out the seeds right here. So we have the wasabi. If you've ever been to a Japanese restaurant and then they offer you the wasabi beside the sushi, this is how it's made. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the Superbissima Giant Rose. gargantuan lavender to rose-colored blooms. Multitasking. Donna, I have to multitask. I have like a gimbal, but yeah, you have to multitask. Moringa. This one. This is one of my favorites because when I was in the Philippines, they also do give that like I don't know if it's a fruit or a flower. It's like an elongated thing that we used to eat when we were growing up. Diabetes. So we're going to start this as well. However, it says that sprouts promptly, blooms within 8 months. So by the time it's 8 months, that's already winter here. So we'll have to see. This one is a giant alba, so it looks like that. You need to have a gimbal. It's like a device that holds your phone and it's not shaky. Use one. I'm using my left hand right now for the phone, and then I'm using my right hand for the seeds. All right, so I'm going to separate them, flower versus vegetable. Okay, so this is the flower, and then this is the vegetable. Then we have the ageratum, red flint. We put that in the flower section. This is a lot of seeds. I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna start all of them this year. I'll space it out. But as a grower, I want to be able to provide as much products to the consumers here. I'm also gonna be shipping throughout the 48 US contingencies, but contiguous states. However, according to my research in California, you cannot really ship citrus plants. So yeah, we don't want to get in trouble. Snapdragon goes there. Another snapdragon. Isn't that pretty? This is why you shouldn't be drinking wine while you're ordering from seed companies. We have the lace flower, African daisy. Oh, this one's pretty. Thrives in poor soil. Our soil is very, very clay. So I think after we till it, we need to put some vitamins, nutrition in the soil. This one is the amaranth, Elena's Rojo. Very nice. Oh, check this out, guys. It's an Indian snake cucumber. I've never really planted this, so we'll see how it's going. I grew a garden last year and my neighbors sprayed and killed everything. Oh no. We're trying to be organic, so we don't really spray a lot in the garden, only if need be, because we have pets and we have children. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Donna. I hope this year your neighbors won't spray and kill everything. Cucumber, Indian snake. Okay, so this goes in the veggie pile. The next one, jelly melon. Look at that. It's Kiwano Rund. So I have to use trellis on this. And this one is cute. It's a teddy bear sunflower. These are good for cut flowers. And then we have the snail vine, because it looks like a snail. flower. Nasturtium. I've never seen a pink nasturtium. I only planted in the garden last year like orange to red nasturtiums that you see at your local garden center. But this is something different for me. Tip Top Pink Blush. I have 4 dogs and a cat, 2 horses, 2 fish, and 2 children. Wow, that's a lot. I hope they're not handful. My daughter and my dogs are handful, so nasturtium that way. Zinnia. Takis or Tacky Eyes choice mix. Alright, so for Zinnia, we are going to direct sow this after May 12th because I signed up for the festivals around here in our area and I'm trying to space it out. I don't want them to bloom right away. So let me put the stand here. Next one, Chinese string eggplant. These are like my favorite eggplants. I don't like the circle one. These are the authentic Asian eggplants. So we're gonna sell that too. We have phlox. Wait, that should be in the veggie section. We have phlox. Twinkle's Dwarf Mix. Very cute. Poppy. American Legion Poppy. They are, and my husband's going on a business trip tomorrow. Oh, good luck. Safe travels to your husband. Pro tip, just take the dogs out every 3 hours, and then I like to keep my daughter busy. She's on spring break right now, so I teach her like coding, so she would go in the computer and just do coding. My favorite color, I like white, but in terms of flowers, I like blue. They said it's really hard to find blue items in the garden, so whenever I get a chance to see blue flowers, I make sure I put it in the garden, like the hydrangeas out front. Oh my god, it's gonna be like lovely in this summer. I think summer is when they're gonna bloom, maybe. Poppy. Another poppy, Black Swan. Love it or hate it, I don't know. Do you guys like it? It's very, it's not silent sophistication, it's like loud and proud. Another poppy right here, Floris Pepper Box. Then we have our Basil Genovese. Genovese. Oh, I got a free seed too. This is my free one. Matilda. It's a grass. It's a type of grass. Frost standard perennial, hardy in zones 10 to 12. Usually grown as an annual. Stunning champagne to salmon-colored wildflower. Heat and drought tolerant. Oh. My kids are homeschooling. I was thinking of homeschooling my daughter too last time. It's a lot of work for sure, but I was working for a company and now I'm building my own empire. So you got this, girl. Next one, Scabiosa. Check that out. So pretty. It's the Fama Blue. I got 2 of them. And the Queen Lime Zinnia. We also have another Scabiosa because I'm like, I like them both. So, Salmon Queen. This one is a Jelly Melon. I think we have another Jelly Melon. Yeah. We do have two of them. Hungarian blue bread seeds. So pretty. It's an edible bread seed poppy. Produces dazzling purple petals that give way to large seed-filled pods. Edible, huh? I don't know if you guys have tried eating this Hungarian blue bread seed. Please let me know. How do they taste like? Nutty flavor, it says. It's hard, you have that right, especially. Yeah. I hear ya, Donna. Salpiglossis grandiflora mix. A southern Chile native. Large petunia-like blooms splashed with vibrant purple, pinks, and yellows. Best in cool summers. Snapdragon, tall deluxe. Salpiglossis again. Then we have Rudbeckia. Chimchimini. I love that word. Chimchimini, chim chum churu. Another poppy. Hanson chickens. Mother of Pearl. I don't know if you've seen Game of Thrones. Can it be Mother of Dragons? Another Salpiglossis. Cafe au lait. I've seen this Cafe au lait variety in dahlias as well. It's very like trendy this year. Lace blue. An ice plant. It's a succulent. A unique plant native to southern and western Africa. Glistening succulent leaves are tinged with bronze. Delicious, slightly tart spinach substitute. We have to try that. Spinach substitute, huh? Scabiosa, summer fruits. Why are they called summer fruits? Berry bright and merry. Pollinator magnet, delightful cut flower, truly versatile. This is a type of grass, savanna. When I was same. The children nowadays, they were born with Alexa and Echo, Amazon, you know, they didn't know how it was back in the days. And also, my very first phone was a Nokia phone, and the battery lasted for like more than 3 days, I want to say. More than 5. And now, like my iPhone, I have to charge it like constantly. Puppy! Swans down. This is pretty. Doesn't even look like a puppy. Very pretty. Heats up. Oh my gosh. What did I order? It's like Christmas. Nasturtium black velvet. Another ageratum. Straw flower. Aster, Benares Princess bright red. Black Prince. I had the Motorola Razr, and for some reason the audio or like the ear thingy is always like broken every time I flip it. I don't know if I was flipping it wrong, but it could also be like some product defect. Canterbury bells. All right, Salpigloss. I guess we'll have to resume the rest some other time when we go on live. Your 11-year-old wants an iPhone. Oh my god, tell me about it. My 5-year-old wants to have an iPhone, an iPad, and some other devices. I'm like, nope. You're playing outside. And this is the indoor. We started them indoors. Some of them, the tomatoes and other plants. This is the yucca. The calais is in the back. But anyways, this is our orchid that's been blooming for 3 months. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy your Saturday. Bye-bye.